crashing at my front door. Defense rising like a wall of hate. Step too close, yeah, you seal your fate. Turrets screaming, cutting through the sky. Enemy swarm just to come and die. Upgrade path carved deep in pain. Every loss just fuels the game. I don't bend, I don't break. Every move is a risk I take. Line by line, I dominate. Welcome to your end game. This is too fast, 2-2-1-2's tower. Stand and fight, defense like fire in the dead of night. Dead of night, Champions League, a final way through. Now legislate.
Z-Care, what's going on, big dog? How you doing, man? Mashed Potato Johnson, Chomp Chomp, how you guys doing? Hold on, we gotta fix this opacity here. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can see you guys. How you guys doing today? Okay. So, as you guys can probably hear, I feel and everything like a billion times better. So that's really good news. Oh, Chomp Chomp, back to the frickin' champs. Oh, man. Z-Care, I'm going to need you to calm down. Oh, go Bears. Whoa. You finished the last stream? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so guys, let's see what we got for some battle conditions here. Boss's ultimate and ranged ultimate. Demoted with 521 waves. Jeez, bro, that's tough, man. Yeah, I've been seeing like a lot of people saying it's like 1,000 to is like the safe point to stay in a lot of brackets. Xenomorph, good luck to you, big dog. Appreciate that. So yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably just run our pretty much standard build. I did want to take the opportunity to do a couple milestone runs. Well, we have it respec. We should have enough time tonight. And then also, I didn't even realize I accidentally unpartial synced this. I should have had it kept it at 75 seconds. Because then it would be every other with my Gbot and BotBot. And I remember when I had it, dude, and it's like it's pretty good, but like it's like a little bit off now. Chomp Chomp, you got tier 20 unlocked? Hell yeah. Wait, hold on. Is the wait a second. Or you guys can't even see the... Oh wait, did I not save it? I didn't click save. Okay, now I'm hoping it doesn't like glitch out now. Okay, now it's just a giant gray box. Guys, I need another comment. We gotta see if it if you guys can at least read your chats in there. Chomp, you got tier 20 unlocked without any bots, so it was a good week. That's actually really good, bro. Clouded, what's up, bro? Okay, good. We got looks like it's working. Excellent. Thank you, Z-Care. Yes, we have our flame bot checked, Z-Care. Bro, I'm telling you, wasted an entire night of farming and like wasted like 2 tournament runs. Thank you, Clouded. Thank you. We are back. Everyone's back. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to remove the box and just have the text visible there. Testicles. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get this respect. And we'll fucking dive right into this, guys. Let's see. Max that. Bro, I'm telling you. Dude, look at this last couple runs, bro. Look at this, dude. We're cooking up here, bro. We're cooking now. Made a couple little tweaks, and now we're, yeah, just doing really good. Battle conditions, big dog. We were just looking at that. It's actually, I mean, it doesn't look crazy, but, you know, you never like to see the ranged ultimate. Got the boss ultimate, so that shouldn't be terrible for me until a little bit higher of waves, a little over 1,000. Because I can pretty much just tank the bosses for the most part, especially right now with how we have the bot. Hanzo, what's up, man? Good morning. How you doing? Clouded, I do hate the armor, but I got the armor stripping lab done as well. And then per the recommendation of a couple of you guys, we're working on the Flamebot burn stack to chip off armor. And I figure I should just run this till max because I legitimately always have Flamebot on. Like, it's a viable damage source for me for, you know, being a EHP player. As you guys can see here on the last one, I'm tempted to just rush it and get in there on this, and then we'll be working on some other things. Yeah, so let's get this respect. I think we'll max every... I was wondering if I should do a quick test this tournament with negative mass projector. I gotta put a little bit more testing into negative mass projector every tournament because in theory, and this is all the high level EHP players, you transition away from sharp fortitude, and it's like it's hit or miss for me, dude. So we're gonna do some testing today with that. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so if I turn down the range all the way, okay, so we'll have to upgrade this in run. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm planning to save it. Yeah, so my next thing that I'm gonna do with my my bots here, and I'm waiting for the presets to come out just so I'm not wasting, kind of the same that I'm thinking with the Guardians. You know, we're getting Guardian presets, I think, so I shouldn't respec over 1 second right now. I should just wait till next week, see what happens. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I think right before a changeover, I'm gonna unlock them all when I have enough stones, so we can get GBOT plus, we can get some cell economy going, and then I can respec back out of everything. But yeah, I think that's my current plan. But anyway, so yeah, what I was getting at with the range, it's like, dude, at the super high ranges, dude, I just get literally no fucking orb hits. So it's like, yeah, you can get a 50% reduction if you hit every enemy 20 times, I think it is. So I'm like, bro, at the super high ranges, I'm hitting like 30% of enemies. So it's like, it's really not that good. Whereas on a lower range, you'll hit 90% of enemies. Only thing is, I think I get cooked. I don't think I can survive with super small range. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of testing with that. I just want to dabble with the range a little bit. So I don't think we're gonna do especially with boss ultimate. I don't think we're gonna do a damage test today. I don't think it'd be worthwhile for us. Trouble, if you're in here yet, I'm sorry, bro. I know you love to see the damage builds. If always first place was a guy, it'll be Xenomorph. That's the truth. Bro's a heavyweight. And he has good taste in cars. Alright. Get some enhancements worked over here. Okay, yeah, dude, we're getting some nice coinage going on now, so we can dump, let's see, we'll do another, let's see, one over there, this one? The recovery package. That's pretty much all of it. Okay. Excellent. 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 We can dump a little more in over here, right? Excellent. There we go. Perfect. Definitely on the, well, one of mine looks way more expensive than it is, bro. 200,000 miles, bro. It's got a book, super expensive book value, bro. $1,200. I think that was the latest, like $1,200. Crazy stuff. So we will get our death penalty in here. Oh, guys, I checked this out. Hold on before we fuck this all around. Check this out. Did some, reinvesting. So I looked at what I had here. Not really that valuable. 1.36 seconds, so basically a second. Bro, look at this. We got 8 seconds over here. So we upgraded by 7 seconds on our cooldown. And then here, I was a little reluctant to do this, guys. One orb speed is definitely good. But we traded that for a plus 9% landmine chance, which I'm thinking of the landmine stun, and next the landmine stun mastery. And I run orbital augment on all builds though. Yeah, oh, you can afford it with them 22s. Mashed Potato Johnson's onto something, Clouded. Bro, life on easy mode. That's right. Hell yeah, dude. Cruise around town with Sirloin. Okay, let's get this set up here. Huh. In one hand, out the other, the life of a tower player. Ain't that the fucking truth? Yeah, I think we'll just... I think we're better with Astral Deliverance, right? What are the options? I just don't think that 5 seconds does anything. Well, bro, and, you know, dude, Chomp, I'm just kind of at the point where... I'm at the point where it's like, dude, I really don't have anything to reroll on. You know, I'm saying that now, but, like, I'm going to need to reroll, you know, these two eventually. 161 will come pretty quick. And, you know, if I wanted to re-roll this longer, I got really lucky with that and this. I got really lucky with those. They both popped up quick. Oh, no. Ponzo, I got you, big dog. We'll take a look at the cards. Sirloin got chomped by the pity. Oh, my goodness. He's got a big sore. Bro, Walter has this thing for, like, grabbing Winnie by, like, her scruff, and he, like, will sometimes ragdoll her, and we have to, like, pump the brakes on it, dude, like, every once in a while, because he gets to, like, twisting a little bit. There's never any squeaking, but, and she'll, like, get him back, dude. She's a girl, so, like, she'll come back, and she'll bite the fuck out of, like, she'll cheek grab him so hard, like, and she's, like, put some nicks, like, around his, like on his face and stuff, like, he's got little scars, but, I mean, they're brother and sister. They play like brother and sister. They absolutely love each other. It's just, sometimes Walter forgets how much bigger he is than her. But, Ponzo, we got, Zcair, I'm not working on tier 17. We've just completely pumped the brakes on it. The economy's not there, bro. There's just no way to make the economy work. It's not worth it. Once we get a Poison Swamp a little bit more developed, we'll go back to it. I mean, I think a week or two, maybe 2 weeks or so, and we'll kind of see what it's like. Yeah, Ponzo, let's see what we got here. So, this is our standard build. We swap out cash and free ups. We'll put in range, and we will put in ultimate crit. So this is our pretty much always build, and then we'll swap the two. And Actually, I totally forgot because I put this in for tier 17, but I forgot to take it out when I switched back to tier 16. That was this increase here. Make it about 10 to 20 coins more per hour. So yeah, and then guys, the other huge thing that we got is we're almost done with area of effect, and most importantly, the time of dealing with this VS is completely over. Let's step into the vault. Boom. We absolutely crushed the PB last week. Got a new PB wave and placement. So appreciate you guys that were there. It means a lot, and that was absolutely fucking sweet. And it was great because we bumped off that other guy by like 20 waves or something, bro. And he couldn't come back. So fantastic. Target priority. That I'm really glad that you brought that up, Ponzo, because we ran like 4 runs last on Tuesday without doing target priority. So let's jump into a test run here. See, we're gonna go ranged alt, obviously number 1, and then I think we'll just we'll put the fleets maybe, or elites, or I don't know, maybe we do the bosses, but I don't necessarily know how much of a, I guess we'll have to kind of gauge how much of a threat they are. I think we probably want the elites first, because we'll generally get fucking chipped down by some like range and stuff. Or some like rays. So let's start with this. Let's just see what happens with this. I think we've got everything. We take summon off. Took summon off. Okay, yeah, Clouded. So I only stream off Moo just because it's more stable. I do all my farming on UG phone, so I don't have to run my PC. But as far as streaming, I love it. I absolutely love UG phone for what it is. But for me personally, it's super glitchy if I try to stream it. It's very like the display skips, and I don't know if there's some settings that are jacked up inside of it. But I'll tell you what, it's unmatched for the farming aspect. I couldn't imagine running my PC for forever. I did that at one point when I got really like hooked on the tower like real heavy. And guys, we should probably just fire this up while we're waiting here. Let's just do our final quick checks. Oh yeah, no, I think we should run this instead, right? Wait. Can you get knockback on an ultimate enemy? Like on a ranged ultimate? Can I knock back a ranged ultimate? Because then maybe shrink ray's better. But yeah, anyway, I ran my PC for like 3 months straight without restarting it, like an absolute retard. Like, it's a really good PC. It's built really well. But dude, my like temperature display was like just shaking, dude, for like a month and a half. And then like I started getting all these crash issues, and I don't know if it was just happened to be coincidence, but then ended up reinstall Windows, everything was fine. My gut's telling me to run this, but ironically, I was just watching Greeny's latest module tier, and he was basically saying that this is only effective if you're trying to increase projectile damage, which our damage really isn't going to be effective. So I think maybe we should just keep that in. Or maybe we take the 5x damage for ultimates. That's 5 seconds, though. I'm just going to keep it like this. We'll see what happens. Let's dive right into it. Oh, yeah, we got to turn everything on. So we keep everything off for farming. Yeah, Clouded. I saw one of your last ones. I think it was your last one or 2 of them ago. Maybe it was 2 of them ago, and I saw it, and I saw it glitching out on you bad, bro. But that's exactly what I dealt with, and I thought it's been a while since I tried to do that. But I'm pretty sure I thought I went through the settings and try to get over that, because, like, dude, I've been watching Shadow Saber for months and months and months. Like, dude, since last year, I've been watching him. I've never seen his stuff, like, all super glitchy. And quite frankly, if somebody was going to be really glitchy, it would be his, because he's running 5 towers at once. What I will say, though, is I've noticed some glitchiness on his smaller towers that he doesn't pay as much attention to and stuff. So that I find a little bit interesting. Xenomorph, I need to adjust my orbs to be at your energy net line. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to right now. Maybe we should have adjusted the orbs pre-run. I didn't really think about that. I might have to wait. Yeah, bro, I think they're just going to keep spawning in. Clouded Greedy made a good point with the Amp-Bot Plus interaction with Pulsar Harvester. You know, I'm not even, honestly, I haven't even really looked at, is that Echoing Shot? I honestly don't even really know what it does, because I'm so far away from that. I hear a lot of Damage players talking about Echoing Shot lately, and it being overpowered, but I can't personally say that I know too much about that, because out of my wheelhouse. I'm over here thinking about getting G-Bot Plus so I can get some cells, dude. I'm telling you, I really want to be able to run all 5 on 6X and not waste a Sunday, dude, doing some disco runs or some milestones or something, and then not even be able to have to turn these off for a little bit. You know, I did discos for 2 days, and I had to take 2 of them off for like 2 days. Yeah, you're definitely right, Xenomorph. I got the orbs way out of whack. Oh. I don't know. There might be one hidden. Oh, nice. We nailed it. Like right about there. There. Cells are king. Xenomorph, cells are king, bro. Anything you can do to speed up your labs, do that. That's why I went so hardcore on Deathwave really early on. Hold on, let me just look at my energy net line. Yeah, perfect. Okay, nice. Thanks, Xenomorph. I appreciate that, bro. Echo, like, if it does projectile at X amount of hits, more per hit with enough crowd control, your level reduction should be able to massively jump with Pulsar Harvester. When I grow up, I want G-Bot Plus. Man, Clouded, dude, I'm serious. Take into consideration what I was saying about my strategy, bro. I'm gonna wait until one day. You obviously need to save up. I think it's 1,500 stones. So you need to have 1,500 stones in the bag ready to go, and then when this is at 1 day, or, you know, whatever, ideally, like, 12 hours or something, or less, you know, whatever, so you can respec it right away. You just respec, unlock everything, 1,500 on G-Bot Plus, and then, obviously, you don't want all these other bots, dude. Then you just respec when the timer resets, and then you can have your full setup with your G-Bot Plus, bro. You just gotta, I'm pretty sure it's, what, 1,500 stones, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. But that's the play. That's the play. I'm pretty sure that's the play anyway. Okay. I probably should have just left it where it was for the time being. I literally clicked that and I was like, fuck, my orb line. And now with more range, there's going to be less time to kill the bosses. All right, somebody fact check me, but as far as I know, Clouded, yes, the stone unlock stays permanently. Oh, so Xenomorph. I was told, and I don't remember who told me this, but I literally talked about this in a stream, and somebody, quote unquote, confirmed that the stone spend stays permanently and it'll always be there. So you're saying that it'll disappear if you respec and you don't have all bots. Because that completely changes exactly what I've been kind of planning on. Bro, that's tough, dude. I'm honestly super bummed now. And honestly, I wasn't really planning to put any medals into it because I still need a lot of medals. It's not present if you don't have all 5 bots unlocked. That's tough, bro. I mean, that makes me feel like it's quite a ways away. Because prioritizing that many medals, so it's, what, 900, and then, what, it's 300... Is it... How much is it each unlock? You click this one for 900, and then how much would this one be? It's like 1,200? No, that's not right. Bro, I'm honestly a little bit surprised that our health bar is not a little bit more full. You have all 5 bot plus unlocked, and if I respect it, only use, say, Thunderbot, its plus isn't unlocked. Bro, that's crazy. So you basically need to dedicate, in order to use a bot plus, you essentially need to have, you know, another 2,000 plus medals just wasted just to unlock it. Plus then the clicks if you want to upgrade it. Yeah, bro, that's tough, dude. D-Knowles, what's up, big dog? 96 way PB? Hell yeah. Great job, D-Knowles. Nice work, man. Second time in Legends. Yeah, a lot of wasted medals to use the plus. Mitt, what's up, big dog? How you doing, man? I'm doing good, man. As you can hear, my nose is feeling and sounding great. Not like crazy congested, bro. Bro, you guys, dude, on Thursday, I got these splints out. Bro, you guys should see how fucking big these things are. I don't know if you guys have ever had that done. Septum surgery, but holy fuck, dude. I watched a couple videos of them pulling these things out of people. No wonder I was, like, so plugged up, dude. Like, these things, I don't know how they fit them into you. Like, crazy. Yeah, Mitt, this tourney, bro, I think, I don't think these are really battle conditions for us to do any, damage, or, like, be effective with a damage build. I think this is just going to be a health tournament for us. That's my assumption, anyway. We'll see how we do with this, this setup here. And I'm going to do some, testing with the range with, negative mass projector. We haven't used it the last couple tournaments, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Mitt's here with the updates from Free Up Mastery and the damage slider. He was really struggling to exceed the 60% mark on orb hits, and he was going to do a little bit dabbling with his bounce shots and possibly his damage slider. Give us the goods. Give us the goods. Bro, this is crazy. My attack speed is so much higher than it was like 6 months ago, dude. 6 months ago, this fucking thing was like at like 30, dude. If I balled out respecking my enhancements, dude, I'd get it up to like 40 and I'd be ecstatic. Okay, guys, I'm just looking at, like, how the enemies are, where the enemies are pooling up, how fast the enemies are dying, where most of the enemies are dying right now. I'm thinking that at the current range, which we'll increase the range with the card. But, like, currently I'm just looking at it, like, if I was going to keep it at this range, I think having the extra orbs out on the range line is going to be like definitely where we want them, not only for the bosses but for the damage reduction on the range. Devoing the bounce shots got you 80% orb hit, netting a 10% coin increase. Hey man, that's great to hear, dude. That's great to hear. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge increase in your orb hits, bro. Sang, how you doing, man? Thank you, brother. Good luck to you as well. 4 more hours. 4 more hours. Well, I'll fill most of that time, big dog. And we got the chat up there for your viewing. Damage slider seems to be a waste of my keys, or am I just using it wrong? Xenomorph, big dog. Mitt needs some guidance. He used to be putting out too much damage and killing his enemies way too fast, so his orbs couldn't hit them. So now he's dialed that in a little bit. But he's definitely going to need some few more tips. We need to get this guy to 90% orb hits and a bigger econ increase. Okay, this is actually, this is definitely kind of early, but and it's Thorns resistance, so I'm not going to kill these guys quite as fast. Oh. Okay, excellent timing, excellent timing. Let's swap these bad boys out. We will adjust the orbs out there. And I think that's it. Let's send it to the moon. We'll see what happens. Dude, I have all these landmines in here, bro. And I had worked on the lab, but I definitely need to. I hate seeing like 30 or 40 freaking mines just sitting there not getting used, dude. I gotta put like another 10 or 20 levels into the landmine decay. Mitt, we got boss's ultimate. And, here, I'll pull them up for you, big dog. Thorns, knockback, armored enemies, boss ult, ranged ult, and energy shields down. You know what? I didn't realize that it was knockback resistance. I shouldn't have ran Shrink Ray, dude. We should have ran Astral Deliverance. Yeah, big advice, you know, more if on the picking my orbs. I never do great with ranged ultimate, so I think if we could swing with like a 1500 plus this tournament, I think I'd be pretty happy. I should probably start logging like how I do with specific battle conditions for future reference, especially with different builds. I mean, I generally remember pretty well, but like some of them like overlap, some of them carry over and stuff, you know.
Stack it up later on. We don't stop even when we gone. Towers stand tall, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Coins stack slow, but the climb gets beat. Waves keep coming, yeah, they crash like fate. I just upgrade life while I automate. Defense on lock, got the lasers humming. Enemies fall, yeah, the echoes drumming. From bronze to gold, yeah, we made that leap. I don't grind heavy, while the world counts sheep. AFK king, with the vision stay clear. Every upgrade path, yeah, I plot it right here. Every tap count, every stat, get max. Through patience in the power, ain't no going back. Started from nothing, just a single lane. Now it's endless waves in a higher plane. We don't flow, we evolve, we adapt the flow. Let it run, let it rise, watch the numbers grow. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the flame. Greeny, nobody tests, yeah, they pay the game. Bonzo with the strats, set for breaking the code. Giga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall, even where we go. Towers still stand tall, from the ground to the sky. Watch the empire grow. Let it run, that's the life we know. Champion is grind, now we push to the peak. Legends in the making, every day, every week. Meta keeps shifting, but we stay on the track, breaking every limit, never holding back. Blow crazy, got the damage insane. Multiplier stacking, yeah, we flooding the lane. Every boss drop, feel like Let's turn a spark to a mindset. Slow grind, turn a dream to a climb set. Now we break walls, we ain't even fine yet. Click, 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 upgrade, watch it multiply. Wave crash down, but we never die. Take numbers, split and style. Don't mean we don't testify. Green lit the path, now we run that lane. Nobody test through, you can't be tamed. Rhymes all rebuilt, set for rewrite code. You can go colossal, now we overload. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the fame. Greedy, nobody tests, yeah, they pave the game. Bonzo with the strats, if I'm breaking the code. Jigga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall. Even when we don't tower, still stand tall. From the ground to the sky, watch the empire grow. Let it run, that's the life we know, yeah. Let it run, even in the dark we optimize. Tower never sleeps, neither do we. Idle forever, built to be free. Yeah, stack it up, let it run. We don't stop, even when we go. Tower stand tall, yeah.
Zeke, I appreciate that, big dog. I was definitely muted. I was talking for the last like 10 minutes.
Waves keep coming.
Yeah, I was saying I would think out of all those that Xenomorph recommended, Plasma Cannon Mastery could be extremely viable, and that's not only going to help you with just scatters, but it's also going to help you with all the other elites. So it's like a win-win-win, you know. And you know, with those, how many more stones do you need to get permanent poison swamp? Because I think overall, I would assume that just having a percentage damage is going to be Oh, Xenomorph, do you know, does the Mastery hit the Scatter Children? Alright, guys. Not bad on that build, not bad. Currently sitting at 8th place. That's not going to hold up, as we all know. But, AARP at the bottom. Drink the juice. Drink the juice. Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna beat this guy, right? He's probably still on an intro sprint. Drink the juice. There ain't no way I'm fucking beating these 23s, right? I mean, I know the tower is a little beefy, but children are what are killing you. Yeah, I don't know if that hits just the primary. You know, Mitt, I would imagine it's only the initial. But I guess when you think about it that way, though, bro, you're gonna be putting out, you know, you're say, okay, you get this fully maxed out or fully leveled up, so you're doing 50% damage to all elites. So that's more chain lightning, etc., that can get designated to killing those scatters in the time that you're ticking away at the primary scatter. You know what I mean? I would just say, Mitt, if it's, you know, if you're debating between 1,000 stones towards the plasma cannon mastery or 1,000, you know, plus stones towards poison swamp, I think, my personal opinion, I think plasma cannon would maybe be better for your situation. Or wait, oh, I'm sorry, it's 1250. I said 1,000. Okay, so we should have ran this. I don't know what we were doing. Regardless, I think we need to run that. Next. Oh yeah, we need to switch our cards back so we don't forget to do that. And we'll do a negative mass projector. We like the landmine chance for the stuns. We don't really care about knockback because we got knockback resistance anyway. Okay, I think we'll keep everything the same. Fix that. Let's just do a quick test here, actually, with the okay. Nope. Okay, so fully maxed out, we only get 2 orbs. So we don't like that. That's not going to be sufficient for... Let's try taking out the card. We can always put it back in. And we'll just max out the workshop. Bro, honestly, I think this tiny-ass range would be what would make the most sense with negative mass projector. Bro, because look at, like, majority of the orbs are not even going to hit those. Okay, okay. I forget that I can always just click retry. I just literally never do it. So if I just slid this out here for the time being. Yeah, I don't know. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. We'll try this. Only problem is we're going to take, I think, just a lot more damage from other things to start off. So we might like pop second wind earlier, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of a balancing act, and what did we do in terms of orb hits? Okay, so 52% of enemies would have taken 50% damage at the larger range, which is actually that's actually not terrible. That's not terrible. Problem was the enemies that we needed to get damage reduction. Yeah, because and that makes sense, you know, more if you ran at 1x speed, it doesn't look like the children get hit by the plasma cannon mastery. However, it helps kill the first one faster, so you can kill the children faster. That's what I was saying, Mitt. That was probably while I was muted. But yeah, you're totally right, Xenomorph. So you can kill the oh yeah, FBI, don't be listening. Range, cash, free ups. Okay. So, okay, we keep the range. We'll keep the range exactly where it's at. That's our plan. But yeah, that's exactly, that makes the most sense because you can just dedicate your chain lightning damage, your, you know, whatever, projectile damage, whatever, towards the children that are killing you in the time that you were normally damaging the big main one. So just like a boss, you just get the one plasma cannon shot on that enemy when it first rolls onto the screen. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting. Test here, and I think I think we should just run one at max range, too. With this build. With the negative mass projector build. Because I'll tell you what, bro. I know Zephyr's going to be running that exact setup. And he's going to have max range. And he's going to be using negative mass projector. I can see it now. But he has, Zephyr has Plasma Cannon Mastery, Landmine Stun Mastery, and he has, I think, a couple clicks into Consume. Yeah, put one outside to get that initial slow, etc. Since CF Plus is doing work. Wait, does it slow? I honestly didn't even know that it slowed speed. I think with that in mind, we'll push this outside one just slightly outside the tower range. However, with this kind of like double overlap, it's fucking cooking these bosses. This is looking pretty good, guys. I was thinking after the tournament tonight, I was kind of thinking like of repurposing. Oh yeah. Okay, wait, we're getting Guardian or bot respecs, right? What are we getting? Are we getting bot, Guardian presets, module presets, and then they're giving us the workshop, and is it the, what am I trying to say? Is it just the bot presets and Guardian presets? And bro, what am I even trying to say, dude? My brain just went to fucking mush right there, guys. I think I was trying to say something about oh yeah, dude. Okay, dude, long day. I was we're getting bot presets, right? For like if you're at, okay, yeah. So I really want to fix this because I did a little bit of wonky stuff here. I mean, I'd like to take a little bit of this and put it in there, and I'd like to take the extra second and put it somewhere over here and just keep these both at 34 seconds. But I can wait till next week. I just think that'll be a huge, it's probably going to be like a 25 Q an hour. It's probably like about a 25% increase if I had to guess. Maybe not quite that much. Maybe a hair less. Yeah, Xenomorph. Negative Mass Projector is secretly one of the best EHP modules. Needs a lot of foundations to work well. Man, I see all the heavyweights using it. And it's kind of like how Death Penalty was for me for the longest time, dude. It just felt like unusable to me because I just didn't have the like same like results that other people were having. I'd use other modules and I'd do better even though I was killing 15% enemies. Like, make it make sense. But I don't know if there was like some corrections that were made or something, because now death penalty. Death penalty. It's here somewhere. I'll find it. I'm blind. I'm sure it's like 15% exactly where it's supposed to be. death penalty, 14.8%. So I mean, it's like pretty much spot on with where it's supposed to be. I went on a nice stretch of hitting like 16% on it, dude. Something else that I never see ever talked about, nitpicking, but in a perfect world, I would want to see all of these bosses have an accurate health bar. And I know that's easier said than done because, like, what are you going to line up, like, 4 or 5 of them here? You know, easier said than done, but I'm also not making, like, hundreds of millions of dollars off stone packs a year, so like, but if I was, I can guarantee you that I could figure it out. Bro, these bosses are getting dissolved. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, bro. Chomp, it's going good, bro. We're on to the negative mass projector build here. And we've been kind of dabbling on what we should do with the range. If we run like max range, because we only have extra orb adjuster, we don't have the workshop orb adjuster, we can barely hit, like, we basically, the range line is too far outside of the workshop orbs. So we're doing a smaller range on the negative mass projector build. On the large range build, only 50% of enemies got tagged by orbs. 52. You have to also factor in that a lot of those, majority of those enemies that were tagged were not ranged enemies. So we're doing some testing. Xenomorph, if you want to know which ones, you don't want to know it's killing each one at what percent so I can better improve your build, etc. Absolutely. Well, I remember when I started getting to the point where I was getting like extra orb or extra bosses and like those types of battle conditions, basic ult and stuff, like, bro, it just becomes a mess, dude. You get like 4 of them up here and you see one die really quick and you're like, I want to know what happened, dude. Like, let me see this. Chomp, you're gonna see if you get over 2K waves in champs again, bro. You're gonna cook champs. So, what are you gonna do? Like, Chomp, are you gonna? What do you like? Are you thinking like 1, 2, 3? You know, what place are you kind of shooting for? I don't know what the I know the top of champs is a little bit ridiculous. Another secret is Thunderbot is great versus bosses. It can stun them into your orb line. Metals are just hard to come by. Yeah, bro. The most scarce currency in the game. Yeah, Chomp. I went through the, I mean, I think we all at one point pretty much went through that, but bro, at one point back in the day, man. Yeah, that's good. I slipped in, dude. Slipped into the Legends League and then didn't see it again forever, bro. And then I was first. Basically first. And then look at this, I got dumped kind of low. And then pretty much just had a couple unfortunate ones, then it was forever. So Chomp, that was I got out of the dance doing 1,300 waves in Champs League, getting demoted at 200 waves, and staying in at 290 waves and 280 and 230 waves, bro. Isn't that crazy how much the brackets have like completely changed? 290 waves was good enough to maintain staying in there. Well, you could improve your tower over like several months and start averaging like 400 waves. Yeah, bro. So Chomp Chomp, keep your head up, man. You're gonna do a little bit of bouncing for a little bit, bro. It's all right, especially with how fucked up tournaments are right now. You're gonna do a EHP hybrid build and then a more damage focused build. 9 months ago, first trip to Legends, and still highest finish is 21st. Well, you know that really what that comes down to, Chomp Chomp, is just how wild some of the changes have like been for power spikes. And like especially when you're at that point, if you're already committed to like damage, when they implemented discos and a few other things and a few of the EHP nerfs, it was really easy for damage to like really power spike and pull away in a lot of aspects. And if your EHP wasn't established to like kind of a certain point, or you didn't have a really fat wallet, you weren't able to keep up, you know. Carl Creasy, what's up, my boy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Carl, first run we did we did all right. It was all right. 13-14. We were hoping for 1,500, so we'll see if we can pull 1,500 out of this one. You're doing the beach tower builds, Carl. I'm not familiar. Beach tower. Oh, like the turtle? Is that kind of like the turtle? The tank build? I don't know. Beach tower. Cash wave or bust. Gotta catch the waves. Okay. Alright. Chomp Chomp, you're full EHP until they nerf the thorns. And you added 3 damage masteries. Honestly, bro. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to convince me to, like, that I would need to, like, switch completely to damage. I mean, a couple more, like, knocks to EHP. Like, dude, if they went back and fucking, like, dropped, like, 10% off per MC, bro, I think I'd be, like, at this point, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You want to just say that, like, all damage reduction is reduced by, like, 10% across the board or something? You know, like, I don't know. I do think they should, like, where they increase one thing, they should increase the other things kind of in symmetry. And I think, like, one of the big things is, like, where they, with the discos, you know, you have 2, you got the ultimate weapons and the damage, you know. I really thought there was a lot of early on speculation that they were going to rework it when they reworked the utility disco, because they said, oh, it's too overpowered. And I'm like, bro, we need to see some fucking regen, dude. And there was a lot of talks that they were going to potentially add regen to the health disco. They didn't. So yeah, I think now that we've gotten to a point where the health maxed out health regen on a non-maxed out health bar cannot move, I think that tells you a little bit about how lacking regen is. Bro, we gotta get some better wall regen. Or wall rebuild time. Alright. No. We didn't want to do that, right? Yeah, we'll put that there. We'll put you down here. And, right, we'll slip that out a little bit. Yeah. That's it. Full sender. Yeah, this is really nice, bro. We'll just utilize the intro sprint until we pop demon mode, and then we'll pop our nuke, I think. I think that kind of makes sense. Bro, did the fucking range just change? Bro, it did, 100%. What the fuck? You guys see that? Bro, I must have glitched it out when I hit the range card. Yeah, bro, we were supposed to be at like 80-something. It's like glitched out, dude, on too big of a range. Even Greenie's level cannot complete tier 21 attack disco. Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm like, what are you gonna do on tier 22 or 24, you know? Chomp, you're truly hybrid. Second wind, regen masteries max, damage, super tower, and demon mode masteries max. I really want to get demon mode mastery soon. I got Chomp. I got like 2 levels left into Super Tower on the last level here, and then we got 2 more levels into that. And we'll get I decided we're locked in, bro. We're getting landmine stun mastery next. Dermish, what's going on, big dog? Haven't seen you in here, I don't think. Maybe you've been in here. I think you've been in here, right? Am I tripping? Dermish, how you doing, big dog? Oh, we didn't even pop the nuke. How many waves did we do? Bro, we sold right there, guys. 13, 14. Okay. Well, let me catch up on these chats. That's all right. Carl, you're on the last disco run of the night. Been doing tier 2 currently at 3153 waves on the utility. You're going to get the tourney whooping tomorrow. Oh, man. Nah, dude, you're going to do great. Max the damage disco and the health. Didn't make max, but roughly 3,000 waves. That's still good, man. You got to make a little dent where you can. You switched to glass cannon pretty early in July. Took 2 weeks to pass your EHP build in tournaments. Main problem with glass cannon is extremely stone dependent. I've seen that too. And that's kind of why I leaned into the EHP. But I think, here's the thing though. I think when you get to a certain point though, there's a lot less stuff that's ultimately viable for EHP in the later stages. Like, okay, no, and I was literally just looking at this earlier today. So for defense percent, okay, I either have to do the last, let's see, where's the defense percentages? Okay, I have to do 99 days at 6x to finish this lab, okay? And that gets me, what do I have, 8 levels there? So I'll get 3.2%, or no, wait, 8 levels is 1.6% for 99 days, or you could do the, you could do 25, what is this, 25 levels? 30 levels. So you can get 30% total there, which I was just doing some calculations, and it's bad either way. I think it's 3 levels. I don't remember if it was 3 or 4 levels of this. Is, I think, like, I forgot exactly how long it takes at 6x. I wrote this all down while I was at work today. But anyways, it becomes a little dependent because these last like 25 clicks here, bro, crazy expensive. I mean, here I think it's like 6,500 stones or something to get up to like 75% from here. Maybe it's like 5,500. I don't want to over exaggerate too much, but it's something stupid, bro. It's like 5,500 stones, dude, to get a couple percentage. In addition, that you obviously want to get this motherfucker to 98%. Bro, it's so much, dude. It's so much stones, and it's so much time, dude. That's the problem, bro. Anyway, I'm done whining. Let's see. So, guys, do we think we try to run the larger range and just let the two little... Honestly, the difference in waves wasn't that bad. We just sold and didn't hit the nuke, which probably would have got us an extra 25 waves or something. So we probably would have done, like, almost identical. So we do something kind of drastic that we don't think is what we want to do. I'm not seeing any huge changes here, guys. I think we're going to try to run the larger range. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We made up our mind. Well, Dermer, so here's what we're doing, Big Dog. We ran this first one, large range, fine. We ran that with Sharp Fort. Okay, now we switched it over to the negative mass projector, but the biggest problem I find with negative mass projector is we got a 52% orb hit, so 50% of our enemies. Dermish, let me just show you the problem that I'm concerned about here. Here's my concern. Ludicrous, did I not say hi to you, bro? What's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see ya. Chomp, you thought about health mastery since my regen is 1/3 of my wall health? After the second wind? Okay, so, is this right? Is this the correct range? So here's my concern, bro. I'm barely hitting, you know, obviously, yeah, we can tweak this a little bit. We can push these bad boys out here, right on the range line. Bro, that's not a lot of reduction there. Just for these 3 orbs. I don't know. I really want to be wrong. So that's why we're trying this. We're gonna go full send on this. But here, when we were on this last one, I hit 63% of enemies, and my big thing here is that 63% of enemies, a lot of those were the ranged ultimates that are going to just chip us down. The difference here is almost none of my orbs were hitting this 52% enemies, so I hit a lot less enemies, and I hit a lot less of the enemies that we would want to do damage reduction on. So that's why we're testing. We're testing here. We'll see what's going on. Get our cash card back in. Free ups is in there. Got our death penalty. On that first Sharp Fort one that we did, I did have Shrink Ray. I didn't realize there was a knockback resistance. So, I mean, there's no point in having Shrink Ray, dude. Like, it's not going to make a big difference if you got the battle condition in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, zoink, Scoob! Bro, I'm so sorry, dog. I schedule my upgrades only to stay consistent Monday. Didn't finish? Oh, man. 3 to 4 days of the week, I only put in health damage, gets 2, and weekends as utility. Hey, bro, that's a good way to go about it. Okay, so Dermish, what kind of attack speed am I looking for, bro? I got like 60 something. 65. I'm at 65. I used to run Shrink Ray with G-Comp and restorative bonus assist to help with the knockbacks. But I think, like, right now, like, I mean, we could do a test, but I don't really think it's necessary. Skrulls, how you doing, man? Welcome in. I don't think it really makes much of a difference, because Harvester Stallone is king right now. I mean, the amount of damage reduction you get from that, or damage reduction and health reduction. I think we just keep it like this. Keep it like this. Run the we're gonna run the yeah, we got Salt dialed in. Yeah, okay. We're trying to get 1,500 waves here. Okay, we absolutely can beat this guy. Booyah! We're bumping you. You're gone. Probably not really necessary because AARP is gonna bump us, so we're gonna still be in 10th place bracket. But yeah, let's like solidify ourselves there, okay? Yeah, it was a little wonky on that last one. I like totally glitched out the range. Health scales much more than damage from the enemies throughout the run. That's what it seems like, right? Bro, I'm telling you, this game is so much more enjoyable as you get later into it. Back in the day, bro, having fucking hour-and-a-half long tournament runs every single time, dude. Like running one run, not being able to get to toy around with builds and stuff, not being able to run intro sprint though, like a lot of the time. This is a game that definitely rewards you for longevity, and I say that, and I know that I've seen a lot of people say that that's not exactly the case, but I mean that's my experience anyway. Correct. Enemy health scales up faster than enemy damage. It makes sense though, as there's more ways to scale tower damage than there is to scale tower health. That is true. Mate, I could not even imagine, bro. Tournaments before intro sprint mastery. Holy cow. Yeah, more you play, more fun it gets as you unlock stuff. The part you love the most is the different upgrades paths. You know, that's definitely a huge factor. The amount of versatility. I do think that we need to get, I was actually ironically just thinking about that. I mean, obviously there's always going to be a meta to everything. You know, you play Call of Duty, bro, there's the meta gun. You know, you play the tower, there's the meta build for health and for damage, you know. I think we're getting to a point where we got to see a little bit of diversity, and I think we have to see like a couple things be very viable. Like, I don't know. And I mean, I guess that's not exactly like as clean cut as you'd like it to be, because at different stages of the game, different things are viable. If you have different modules, you can only use what you have, you know? So, I mean, there's a lot of factors with that, but I don't know. It just seems like there's enough things that are unusable right now, where it's like they're just wasted components. You know, what is it, like, what's the, like, worst module in the game? This fucking thing. Dude, I was wondering about this. It's funny seeing Greeny talk about it. He's like, I don't really ever think about rend armor because I'm a health player, you know. But I'm like, doesn't this fucking thing just max out by itself anyway? And it was funny because I was watching the Greeny tier list today, and he literally said it pretty much just maxes out right away anyway. I was like, I don't know anything about that shit, and I already know that. Ran your tournament overnight. Saw how well I did when you woke up. Dude, seriously. That's crazy, dude. I couldn't even imagine, bro. I did play those when it was launched, but after 6 months, all my progress and stats. Yeah, dude, that's what you were saying, bro. That's tough, man. Xenomorph, who's coins and stats you looking for? Talking about Carl? Yeah, Carl, you said that Deathwave had no no coin bonuses or cell bonus or anything. It was just a damage healer and it sucked. Going from the EHP grind to actually having to make decisions on what to upgrade and when breathe new life into the game when switching to glass cannon. Yeah, so Dermish, that's kind of how I'm feeling now about where I'm at. It's like I'm getting to the point where there's a little bit of like functionality with certain things where, you know, like I was saying, like I'm getting to the point where like even fine tuning and like tweaking some things. Like I had forgot to like redial my landmine stun card in for my farming and stuff. Huge spike, you know. And I guess I'm getting a little bit more than that, but I'm also to the point now where I can try out these different builds and stuff, and I guess my damage is at least getting to a point where it's like I can try different damage builds occasionally. I don't think this is the one though. It's nice seeing 1Q an hour now, chasing the one big Q lifetime coins. Dude, you're gonna get there, man. I just crossed the 100 big Q lifetime coins. Pretty exciting. Oh yeah, no problem. I like having the stats on there. It makes it easy for everyone.
Now I'm forged in war. Every wave crashing at my front door. Defense rising like a wall of hate. Step too close, yeah, you seal your fate.
Chop, you gotta get some keys, man. Chop, you said you haven't got keys yet? Chomp, real quick. Sorry, I had to step away. My wife asked if Chomp is in relation to One Piece. I need to know. Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I need to know. Also, yeah, I need to know. Chomp. We need to know. Best finish 21st place. Holy crap. 640 waves. Chomp Chomp. Is Chomp Chomp in relation to One Piece? Is your name in relation to One Piece? Carl, before you know it, you're going to be seeing trillions, man. Z-Care says hi. The wife says hi, everyone.
Let's just eavesdrop a little bit.
Stop these. Nope. It's a gator chomp for the Florida Gators. I'm over here gator chomping in my wife's face. He says he does like One Piece though. Xenomorph, good luck in your tournament, big dog. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll be up. All right, guys. We're going to cook this one up. We're going to knock off 8th place, right? That was our plan. Oh, my God. We're going to knock off 9th place. We're going to try to knock off 8th place, so. Doubtful. Very doubtful. I don't think we're going to do it, but we're going to see what we can do. See, bro, we need to get ourselves a workshop orb adjuster. We need 2 more card slots. That's going to be, I think it's 15 and then 20. So that's 35 keys to get 2 card slots. Scrawls, appreciate it, man. Are you saying that's a Xenomorph? Bro, I've actually never, my wife's a big One Piece fan, and my brother-in-law's a huge, he's a huge anime fan. And I get into him a little bit, but I'm also like, I appreciate it, Scrawls. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I have a hard time getting into, like, shows and movies and stuff. I don't know. I just get bored easily with them. How do you rank up from Gold League? It feels impossible. Guys, we need a little advice. TCDDT. How you doing, big dog? I don't think we've seen you in here. Glad to have you. Took Japanese in middle school and high school. Went to Japan in 09, so that was cool. Bro, that's fucking awesome, Chomp Chomp. Bro, I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. I failed out of German twice, and I failed out of Spanish once. Part of that was I was in school, so I didn't really take it serious. But also, like, my brain just had a really hard time, like, learning other languages. I don't know, I just really struggled. Okay, so we need to move. Oh, let's take a close look at this here. Okay. Orbs need to go in a little bit. Oh, we need a... We gotta put the range card in. That's right. Drink the juice! Drink the juice! Drink the juice, drink the juice. Yeah, dude, drink the juice. There you are, big dog. You're getting some keys, man. You're getting some keys. Hell yeah, bro. Good luck to you, man. Chomp Chomp. From New York to Chicago to San Francisco to Tokyo. 20 hours on a plane. Holy fuck. Okay, we'll pump the range. Ultimate crit. Do we like ultimate crit better than just having 100% crit chance? Because then with that, then I get, I think that's almost more beneficial, having the, like, guaranteed damage to the range, right? I don't think I necessarily need to be doing, like, a huge amount of damage, like, necessarily to, like, an elite or something. I'm gonna try putting the crit in. I'm gonna try that out. Let's adjust the orb line. See, I feel like this isn't quite the right range, though. I feel like it's still, like, partially fucked up. Like, I'm gonna unpause it, and the range is gonna change. That's what happened in the last one, bro. When it, like, unpaused, like, 2 seconds later, all of a sudden the range kicked out and, like, fully adjusted. Bro, I'm a little paranoid. Because then I'm not going to be able to adjust it again. Oh, we still have a nuke. Okay, we could. We could. Oh. This is what we have. This is what we have. Poison Swamp Plus is at level 1, I think. Yeah, unlock plus level 1. Okay, so we do, like, ultimate crit. Nice. Got some guildmates in here. How's that look? That actually looks good. Yeah, that looks really good. Let me just see this work over a couple of these range that come into inside quick. It's almost like I should have it a kick out a little bit more. Okay. Thanks, Dermish. I appreciate that, big dog. Tags told me I should work on getting my crit factor to 300 to 400%. So, oh shit, bro, we're getting absolutely torched over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, we got the demon one. I forgot. I just love doing utility disco, and my perk options are cash coins or interest. Bro, that's tough. That's tough. You're gonna get some of those. You're gonna get some of those that you just gotta burn through, bro. You guys think the outside orbs are good? Should they be like a kick out? I think it honestly looks like it's probably pretty good. Perchance isn't really gonna help you out. Yeah. Yeah, Hags was telling me to work on getting to like 300 to 400%. Or 300 to 400 times. So I got some labs that I can easily work on crit and super crit. But I think we do want to try to get like another percentage of defense percent. What was your perk, Chomp? No, I don't think you did, bro. Defense percent, I hope. Or no, wait, you're switching to damage now. So, was it one that you wanted or one that you didn't want? Oh, bro, I was gonna pop the nuke. Guys, I think that's all she wrote. Honestly, even if I would have popped that, we weren't getting an extra 100 waves. A little tough. Smart missiles? Oh, bro, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That's kind of what I thought. How long did that run take us? $17 minutes. All right, let's run one more, guys. Let's just try that one more time. Try not to fuck it up. I don't know if we're going to get another 100 waves. Guys, I'll tell you what. I think we're going to call it. Let's, what are we trying to do here? It'd really be really nice to get in top 10, but yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Bro, I'm so distracted during tournaments anyways. That's why it's like wild to be able to have demon mode just go off by itself now. Because I literally do. I went like 10 tournaments in a row and I didn't click it, dude. We had a like discussion, a chat discussion. It's like, if we don't click demon mode, should we just take it out and stop using it? Because it's literally just taking up a card slot. We don't click it. So now it's nice we can at least do that. I'm not even used to that yet, so. But, yeah, guys, I think just going to have to put our tail between our legs and possibly take 11th place. Take our 275 stones and 4 keys. Might be what we have to do, guys. I don't know. We'll see how we do. We'll see what happens with the bracket here in this vicinity. And there's a small possibility that we could end up rerunning it tomorrow afternoon. I really did want to run some milestones, which I have things I need to tend to. So we're not going to do that tonight. But I think tomorrow afternoon, if time allots correctly, it fits into my schedule, we could do a live stream tomorrow. Potentially, if it makes sense, run a couple extra runs. And then I think we gotta crush some milestones. I think we definitely. I was thinking about this because we have the flame bot respect again. I think we should try to shoot for 750 here, and I think we should try to shoot for 150. I don't know if we're quite strong enough there yet. But we're gonna definitely try. We're definitely gonna try. 50 stone difference between 11th and 24th place. That is insane, bro. That's insane. But yeah, I mean, it's been like, I think 3 weeks since we got up to this. So I think we should be able to get pretty close to this now, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll try. We definitely have some more damage done. And we have our Poison Swamp. That's a lot bigger. And Poison Swamp Plus. So we'll try it out. We'll try it out. If we don't have time to do that tomorrow, we'll definitely have time to do it on Sunday. So one way or another, we'll do it. So, guys, good luck in your runs. Happy towering. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one.